Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Santa Clara. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Sanders. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Michael Williams in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Let's go. Bronco 80s.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Steady.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He runs with it, and he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
65, 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it.
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 53 yards.
First and goal, Cleveland.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on. Grab the Lions. Let's go.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here's third and 2.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Completing that one to Carter. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 50 Bobcat. 18 cock. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. That's over the middle intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score Browns 14, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Shedeur. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. Downfield got him, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
79 Broncos.
To throw again is Sanders. Catch made there by Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go. Come back, team. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Ready, ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Shedeur on first down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. Second and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's second and inches.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco Eagles.
Straight ahead, it's James. so far here in the first half. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
From the 6. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
18. Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Browns first down. Throwing again is Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
60
Again, it's Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for a first and 10. Play action. It's Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good, and the Browns are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready, go!
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He is... the offense, a short field.
Here we go. Start.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Browns 42.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
30-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
This one not quite on target. That was too much. That one falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
7 Pirates. 19. Go.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
70. Get it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is is a big play for the Browns. To gain of 43 yards. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Now, Sanders under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
On the ready.
Third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, break. No, no. Here it comes.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready up. Let's go now. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's James. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, 49ers.
First down. First
Alert,
and 10 at
alert.
the 47-yard
Here we go.
line.
Go.
On the handoff, this is James. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at
After the
midfield.
loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
49ers, first down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead.
49ers, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Go. 70 line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Ready, check.
line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 43-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
On the ready. Panther 11. Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get it.
They go play action with Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field, and he'll take it on in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith, touchdown Browns. That his second TD catch of the season.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Run up the middle with James. He'll try to get past the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Back into the hands of Watkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of
17 yards that time for number 17.
First
A
down.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down
at the
and 10.
42-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
On the ready. 19, 18. Panther 11, Panther.
As Shador on first down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he
Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Sanders. Now, a deep shot for Allen, and that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He's going to look downfield once again.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 55.
So a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game.
First down and goal to go.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. They're holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Whoa. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. On first and 10, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Got it. Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. 2. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On third down, Sanders. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Cleveland. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. Cougar now. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. 2nd and 10. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. Pick up 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Check mash, check mash.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. the field goal team on first down.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the double.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7.
Set, hut, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controls him on his stomach. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on.
Now, Sanders. Now, a deep shot for Allen. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. An even 40 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It's only me. Wait till it. Give me a D. Give me a D. Give me a D. Give me a D.
Come on, set, come on.
Drive will start on the ground. Off the sideline. Past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
32-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings
Lost
up
one
second
on the
and
last
11
play, so now
at
it's
the
2nd
31-yard
and
line.
11.
Let's go, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Commit red. Here we go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Faster.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give up the middle. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and a yard.
Down. Hey, green, black, 95. Check pink. Set, go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Ready.
4th down. Here's Ritter. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he will score! Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's James. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready? Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Go to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Second and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Come on, Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Sanders to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,